It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll see the Colts, reigning league MVP. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Colts and the Commanders, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. So good to be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Here we are, week 2 of the season. Greg, everybody has that hope. Let's get off to a good start. Well, these teams lost the opener. Now, a bit of pressure here in week 2.
Yeah, it really comes down to, Mike, it's a super simple concept. You just want to feel the sensation of winning. Just get your first win. Of course, they would have loved to start out week 1 in the win column, but now here you are, 2 wins.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. Marcus Jones now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think 2 things were at play. Number 1, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his second, third check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws. So they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing again, Daniels. To the goal line and in. Downs goes in motion. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, no chance at all. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Colts are on the board. It's 7-3. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Daniels. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Now pass deep for McClure. He is in. The motion man here is Mitchell. Now faking the give. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. A gain there of 27 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The motion man here is Mitchell. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. Pickup, and that's a 1st down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And he'll take it on in. The motion man here is McClure. Now a 3rd and 2. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell.
That That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. The motion man here is Mitchell.
Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Check, foul catch. Check, go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Commanders' offense ready to get back to work. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. But the mark says 1st down. Another run here for Robinson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing now. Daniel. That's caught. It's the tight end, Sinnott. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's a designed run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And the Commanders will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's caught! Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. Gainer for Indianapolis. It covers 63 yards.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here with Taylor. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. So the ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Set, go.
The motion man here is Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
Let's go. Hey, check that, street.
He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Michael Mayer. Touchdown. Of the new year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Colts will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He keeps it himself, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
On second down, it's Daniels. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Now Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a third and 10. Daniels going to throw again. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And it's the Giants who have the lead as they approach halftime. Malik Neighbors up near 100 yards receiving with a touchdown as well. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Tyreek Hill, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the Jaguars as that one's gone to halftime. It's C.J. Stroud with a couple of touchdown passes. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And mark them down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Roll! Go street!
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Check go!
On the handoff, it's Taylor. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Quentin Nelson, former All-Pro guard, guilty on that one.
Ready! Panther 60! Go! Panther 11! Ready!
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a goal.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Third and long. Back to throw. That one into the hands of Downs. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts move out in front, 20-17.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Better than that first effort, which he shanked. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Colts offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They'll look to pick up the pace. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to have the ball at their... On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's in! Play action. Here's Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders about to send this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Colts offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And they have definitely righted some wrongs after the loss of the opener. They have the lead here, and they start this possession 1st and 10. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and Once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Colts first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll take a deep shot for down. That is brought in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business. The 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It is brought in the end zone. On first down, Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he's going to be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he will power his way. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes fourth down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They face second down and 7. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Running here is Dillon. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
It's week 3 of the 2026 season, where division rivals will clash in the AFC South. It's the Colts and the Jaguars, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams that love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another. And I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other. They study each other. They work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. But come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win. But when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Jacksonville. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
To the right side, and Kirk's got it. So, fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as the Travis Etienne to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front?
Taylor loses the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. They'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. Second down and 8. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Hey, hey.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Etienne. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play.
Hey, easy. Route.
They'll give it to Etienne on the option. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, alert, smash.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Jacksonville.
Rip, 23.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look deep for Pittman. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 59 yards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll run here with Taylor to the 5-yard line. The pace. Receiver in motion, going right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Taking care of business.
Hey, run.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Thanks for 24.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Hey, Lion.
In motion comes Thomas. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he'll be taken down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through.
That one, take it in. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open down the field is Mayer, the tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Michael. Lawrence now to throw on first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Back to throw. Lawrence. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's first and 10. Lawrence going to keep this himself. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Let's go. Here we go.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. On the handoff, it's Taylor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. We'll try and hurry to the line here. They'll throw here on third and short, and that is incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Rip, 23.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Juju Brents in on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They go play action for Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And third down coming up.
Hey, run.
To throw is Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Now, faking the give. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. Into space. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Hey, Lion! Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. The ball comes out. The Colts have got it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's in.
Red on red. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to take this one all the way. Right away, they'll set up tight end Mayer.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
In motion, that's the tight end Mayer. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll look to throw. He'll take a deep shot for downs. He's got it! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On the give, this is Taylor. He's to the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Downs goes in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll keep this himself. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll drop to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Going for it all. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Taylor. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And he will.
All right, let's go. Ready.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion, Peoples-Jones. Lawrence now on 2nd down. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
On red.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Lawrence. That is caught by the tight end. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. They'll run here with Taylor. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. The Colts about to kick this one away as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts about set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Jaguars offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll run. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Red on red. No, no, hey, alert, alert.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Michael Pittman making his way back out there along with the rest of the Colts offense. And they are well on their way to making it 2 straight victories after the Week 1 loss as they begin here with a 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He's got his man. That's down. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Colts first down. The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The motion man here is Mitchell. They go right back to Taylor. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll go again here with Taylor. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Indianapolis.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He is in. Got it.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Here we go, sir.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey!
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's complete to ETN.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He works free, right side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Thomas, touchdown Jacksonville. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now it's Taylor. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. In motion comes Pittman. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And that is incomplete. Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it's going to be fourth down.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and goal, now it's from the 6-yard line. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.